Hello everyone, this is Aaron and today we'll go over case study 11.1, A Picky Eater. So let's meet Greg. He's an almost 3-year-old boy that's growing as expected and has good movement. However, he does not talk and likes to play alone. His favorite foods consist of macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, crackers, honeycomb cereal, white bread without crust, and juice in a sippy cup. He does sometimes eat cheese pizza, scrambled eggs, or applesauce. Greg's eating regimen. His mother is concerned about his picky eating habits and she has expressed this concern to the pediatrician. He primarily drinks from his sippy cup all day. Greg and his family rarely eat away from home due to the tantrums he throws when he dislikes the food. He's rarely interested in eating with other people. He will eat from a spoon and does not like to touch food with his hands. Other pertinent details about Greg. He was born full term. He has had 3 ear infections but no other major illnesses. The pediatrician assured that Greg's mother that he will eat when he's hungry. Greg has also been referred for speech therapy and his diet consists of adequate caloric intake with adequate protein and excessive vitamin B and C. So, is Greg's feeding problem related to his speech issues? Well, as of right now, Greg is not talking, and children his age have a vocabulary of 100 or more words and can form 3-word sentences. Since his primary form of communication is throwing tantrums instead of using words when he is unhappy, we must take into consideration whether or not he can form words with his tongue and mouth. His sippy cup and soft food preference may be due to an impaired tongue, palate, or frenulum, which can adversely affect feeding and speech. Perhaps the ear infections he had caused hearing issues, which can cause speech delays. This is a consideration worth considering. So why not wait for Greg to mature and accept other foods? Well, although children his age may have slowed eating and food jags due to slower growth periods, Greg's development level shows that more investigation is needed. He may not be receiving all the nutrients from his limited diet, which can further adversely affect his physiological and cognitive development. Children his age are communicating verbally and consuming foods of different textures. While Greg may accept other foods as he gets older, an intervention is important in order to correct Greg's feeding and speech issues before it becomes more challenging to do so. Was his pediatrician wrong to say that Greg will eat when he is hungry? Well, not entirely. Greg is consuming enough calories per his nutrition assessment. However, Greg is not fully developed for his age physiologically and cognitively. He is not talking and he is only eating foods that are texturally soft. Recommendations for Greg. Let's have the mother and medical professionals observe his eating habits, specifically his chewing and motion of his tongue and jaw while eating. We can also have the medical professionals provide testing to rule out possible issues such as autism or attention disorders such as ADHD. Furthermore, we can request that the pediatrician and speech therapist further address Greg's eating habits and speech issues. They may just not realize that his eating habits and speech delay may be related. Here are my references. Thank you for listening.